Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Nee with How Nee Styled It. Welcome back to my YouTube channel if you're a returning subscriber. If this is your first time here, hey, I am Nee. This is my channel and we talk all about style, and I am just here to inspire you to walk in your purpose in style. So I am sharing with you guys today some of my looks. If you guys have been following me for a little bit, you know that I had a massive $250 thrift haul for fall or pre-fall, fall-ish, whatever. So I am styling actually six items, because this is included in that haul as well. So what I'm doing is I'm probably going to break it up because I don't want the videos to be too long. So going forward, as I mentioned in the last video, we are styling pre-fall and fall items. If you guys don't know, I'm actually in Florida, which is super hot still. There's no way I can get away with wearing boots right now, wearing jackets, things like that. So what I like to do is I just like to bring in sometimes some of the fall colors, or even some of the fall pieces. For example, jackets are in right now, so why not a button down instead of that? So that's just a quick little tip. If you guys are not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, I drop all kinds of gems over there, so be sure to head on over there. It is also How Nee Styled It. I'll put it in the video for you guys here. But basically, I just share with you guys some tips and tricks on how you can be stylish. For me, my style is bold. My style is lots of color, mixed prints, you know, just fun. That just makes me feel better. I know that everybody has a different style. You might be a neutral girl. You might be a more classy, chic girl, and that's absolutely okay. I'm just here to inspire you to find your style, one, and two, to just walk in boldness in it. So whatever it is that you feel good and comfortable in, that's what I want you to go in and grab and pull in and put yourself together. And then I bet you anything that you are going to feel much better. It's a mood booster for me, and I know it is for many other women. So be sure to find your style, start trying different things. There are some things that I try on and I'm like, girl, what were you thinking? We're not doing that again. But it is what it is. I like to try it just to see, okay, is this my style? Is this something that I like? Is this something I can incorporate? And if it is, then I'll go ahead and try it. One thing about me is that, granted, I love bold colors. You know, I like mixed prints. I like bold prints. But sometimes I just want to dress down. So I can go, I'm from here all the way to right here. So I can dress really down, or dress up like a whole lot, and do the most, you know. So sometimes I'm wearing just jeans and a t-shirt and some, you know, Air Force Ones. I have 4 children, so if I'm running around in errands, I'm not going to be walking around in my heels. I don't care how cute I want to be that day. I need to be comfortable, and I need to be able to move quickly because we have things to do, places to be. I don't have time, you know. So it just depends on where we're going, how much time we're spending there. My mood is based on my outfit. So if I'm, you know, feeling like, oh, you know what, it's a t-shirt or in sweatpants kind of day, I'm wearing my sweatpants and my t-shirts, and I'm wearing it out, and it can still be cute. And if I'm feeling like, you know what, I need to boost up my mood because I'm not feeling 100%, one of the things that I like to do when I do feel like, I used to do that a lot when I was going to work. So when I was going to work and I would wake up and I'm like, you know what, it's Monday, I don't even want to dress up. I would force myself to dress up, to just look all the way put together, and it immediately changed my mood. So granted, coffee also helped too, but you know, your outfit always, at least for me, it always helps my mood. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So before we get into the looks that I've styled for you guys, I am going to talk about what I'm wearing today. So I will insert in the cutout. This is all from that thrift haul, except for this tank and my shoes. So you'll see that the shoes are not going to be a part of what I thrifted in that fall haul, but some of them are thrifted. I only think I styled one with the thrifted, but either way, this bomber jacket is everything. I love this. Picked this up from that thrift haul. It is so cute. I love the print. You guys know bomber jackets are in for fall. I love that it is lightweight, so for me that's a plus. I'm actually wearing a tank underneath. So you can always get away with either wearing like a jacket or a blazer, or even a thicker jacket when, you know, at night when it kind of cools down, if you're in some of the hotter states. and then wear a tank underneath, and you'll still be super cute fall attire, you know, and still not be burning up, you know. We don't want to do that. And then I'm wearing the navy pants that I've styled a few times. I've actually already worn these like 3 times. These are so comfortable. I wear them with a tank and sandals just to run out of the house, to work from home. I work from home, so it's a look. And then I paired it with my creamsicle sock booties or sock pumps or whatever you call them. They're actually boots, sock boots, but it's like a pump and then it has like that slide thing. It's a little weird, but super cool. And then I did silver, just a silver necklace because it has this silver right here, and I was like, okay. And then I paired it with the little lime clutch, which is the exact color. I don't know if it's gonna show in the cutout, but it's the exact same color as this. That's my outfit. Let's get into these looks, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'll talk about where I would wear these, because of course some of these I just would not wear like to go out to eat or anything like that. It just depends. Like I said, just depends on where I'm going, how I'm dressing, how I'm feeling. So very first look, I'm gonna start from this side. I love these shorts, you guys. I talked about how much I have been looking for these shorts. Not these in particular, but like these vintage shorts, you guys. I'm so glad. These are a size 10. I paid a few bucks. I have all of the prices in the screen, and I talked about it in that video. I will insert a link to that video just in case you guys haven't watched it and you want to go back and look at the full haul. But I picked these shorts up. I found 3 of them, 2 in green and this purple, and this purple is everything. Like this purple, look at that color. Oh, I love these. Love, 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 love. I have not worn these out the house yet. I worn the green ones, but I paired it with this shirt right here. Of course, also thrifted from that haul. And I love that it is longer. So it is a size small. It's that Worthington brand from back in the day. It's like a satiny material. This is a look. I love this outfit. It's not as fall-ish, but like I said, I'm in Florida. It's still hot. It's like 85 degrees outside. I'm not about to be burning up. And I am also bringing in color into fall. So that is perfect. You guys know how much I talk about a black and white print, matching it with a color. What I did here was just that. And I paired it with some Sam Edelman pumps. You'll see them in the cutout. I actually thrifted those. I was so excited. The one with the little white toe in the front. Cap toe, that's what it's called. White cap toe. They're bomb. And they are Sam Edelman, and I love Sam Edelman. So yeah, so that's how I paired this one. Such a cute look. I paired it with a white bag because I didn't want to bring in another color. Even though you could always do like another pop of color, but I wanted to just keep it simple with just the pop of those shorts. Those shorts, they're peeking through. What I did is I only buttoned a couple of the 2 buttons at the top. I tucked in the collar. That is one of the things that I like to do on some of my shirts. You know, when you have button downs, you can do all kinds of things. So what I did was I just tucked in the collar, and I did about 2 buttons and then left everything open, almost like a little cardigan where it's there but not there. And then of course I paired it with my purple hat. You guys, I just posted a TikTok. Was it a TikTok or maybe a reel? I think I posted it on both about hats and how much I love hats, and hats are going into fall and I have just about every color. It is such a great accessory to have for fall to just top off any look. I'm always an advocate for accessories. You can glam up any outfit. Like I could literally take this off and not have this, you know, this is already a statement on its own, but if I didn't have this necklace and this, and I had a really big, bold necklace, that's a look right there. You don't need anything else. So what I did with that look, I paired it with my my big Sassy Jones Malia necklace, and I popped on a hat, and that was a finished look. Love that look. Next, this is giving me casual Friday vibes at work. So while I'm not going in the office right now, I was going 5 days a week. And like I said, there were some days that I was like, girl, you need to step it up. You need to dress up because you don't feel the part and you need to look the part. And maybe at one point I had, you know, I'm in the training department. So I see people, sometimes I'd have to train new hires. Sometimes I've had to sit in meetings all afternoon, all day, whatever. And I want to look the part. Some days I'm just like, you know what? I work in a business casual environment. So some days this is the look. Khaki pants. And what I did here was I paired olive and green and pink. If you guys have not tried this look right here or this color combination for fall, it is going to be one you want to try. Look at how good it looks together. Olive and green and pink have always been one of my favorites. I remember back in the day when I had my blog, I did a camo pants and like a neon shoes and like a pop of neon top with it. It was such a look. I got so many comments. Everybody was talking about how cute that was. I just love the combination. So brought that in for a casual Friday. Of course, you know, khaki goes with anything. Okay, it's a neutral. This is such a good look together. It's all in the same family, the olives and the khaki, and then that pop of pink. What I did was I did just a loafer. It has a zebra nude print on it. Kept it simple. Perfect. All right, so next we're gonna do another work look. So this is definitely a look that I would wear to work. I would definitely wear this out with, and possibly even do something different with the blazer, maybe even do a crop top and leave it open if I was to wear it out. But to work, what I did was I just buttoned it up. I did add the blue because if you can see, the leopard print has blue. It's not the typical black leopard print. It is blue, so I wanted to bring out that blue. I love this look. I love how the blazer cinches in my waist a little bit and how it flares out. It's just such a good look. I wore my black pumps with this and of course my work bag because this would definitely be a look that I would wear to work. All right, so this is one of my favorites and actually one of my go-to styles. Right now, this is the moment for me. I talk about a button-down dress all the time and all of the things that you can do. I picked this up. This is a granny style vintage dress. I don't even know what brand this is, T & Company, and it's size 10, and your girl's not a size 10. I'm a size 4 to 6. But if you guys know old vintage brands, you can actually get away with going up because the clothes are made a little bit smaller. So even those purple shorts, they were a size 10. So your girl's not a 10, but you can go up. So make sure that you're looking at all the sizes when you're in the thrift store. So what I did here was I only buttoned up 3 buttons, and then I used a tie that would typically go in the back, and I tied it in the front. One of the buttons is missing, which is like the middle button that I would normally use because I'm only doing a few buttons. I wanted to leave this open, almost like a long cardigan over some jeans. These are the American Eagle jeans. These are also from that thrift haul as well that I found, and I love this look. You'll see this a lot. I will be rocking this a lot because I have so many dresses. I have so many maxi dresses. I have several button-down dresses that I bought in the spring, that I wore in spring, that I wore in summer. And I'm gonna bring those into fall as well. And I'm gonna do just this, just like that. You can do it just like this. You can, of course, belt it with a different kind of belt. I just use this belt, but I can always come in and put in like a gold belt if I wanted to just bring in a little bit more attention. Love, love, love this look. Probably my favorite of all of these. Outside of the purple shorts, I love the purple shorts, but this right here is one of my looks. I am a jeans girl through and through, especially during the fall and winter. Your girl don't like to be cold. And so, I mean, if I go out at night, I will wear a skirt, which brings us to the last look. Okay, so this is the skirt, and what I did here, because I know you guys are probably gonna ask, I get asked about this all the time when I do little hacks over on Instagram and TikTok. I just grabbed a, like a little black rubber band, and I tied it right here to give it that little cinched in, not cinched in, but you'll see like the gathering right here when I'm wearing it. You'll see it in the cutout how it looks. I love this skirt. This skirt is bomb. It's black and white. It has a print. And of course, you can't go into fall without mixing a print. I think that's when I mix prints the most. I do wear a lot of prints in spring, but I think that's when I wear more of my mixed print. Look at this. This right here, this is the bodysuit that I was telling you guys about that I wasn't sure about, but I just love how the combination looks. It's black and white. You can do an easy mixed print of staying in the same color family and boom. This is not too much of a big print where it's gonna be like clashing with each other. It is perfect. So I absolutely love that. I paired it with a knee-high boot because you know in fall, we wear skirts with knee-high boots and that is such a cute look. And then I did add like a layer of like the necklaces because this is kind of giving me the Versace vibes that we talked about in that last video. So yeah, that is the last look. All right, ladies, so that is today's thrifted style video. So I hope that you guys like it. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite, which one would you wear, and you don't have to tell me which one you don't like because at the end of the day, it's okay. It's okay, girl. It's okay. But, which is fine. I mean, if you don't like it, it's fine. I styled it based on my preference, and that's the nice thing about style. You do stuff for you. So I want you guys to be encouraged to go ahead and pull some things out of your closet. Try them on. One of the things that I absolutely loved doing growing up was I would just go in my closet and just try them on. I've been styling like my clothes since I was in high school. I would actually style my clothes for the entire week and line them up every week. So I would literally do that. And I actually used to do that with the kids when they were younger. Like I had these little bins and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they would have their clothes just lined up. We did that for a few years for the girls, but it's such an easy way. And for me, I just love going into, because sometimes you'll try on something that you're like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna look. And then you start pulling items that you have in your closet and you're like, oh my gosh, this actually looks really good together. That is how you find pieces to mix and match. That is how you can find your style. Let's say I would never, think to put on, the polka dot with the stripes. Well, put it on to see how it looks. See how you can tie it in together. Sometimes all you need is an accessory. Sometimes all you need is a belt to finish a look. Think outside the box when it comes to styling, and I promise you, it's gonna be fun. And you're gonna look stylish. You're gonna feel better. And you're gonna walk in your purpose, in confidence, and in style. All right, so we will chat soon. I will have another style video coming up. It's possibly gonna be a mix of thrifted and, I have a few hauls out. So I wanna style some of those pieces as well. And if you're not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, be sure to head on over there. I post daily, sometimes multiple times throughout the day. I do tips over there. I do outfits of the day. So be sure to head on over there and follow me. And if you're not subscribed yet here, sis, go ahead and subscribe. Help your girl out. I am looking forward to my first 1,000 subscribers. So I am not too far from that. And I'm hoping to get there soon, hopefully before the end of the year. So help your girl out if you like my content. All right, have an awesome day, ladies.